Hey there, Trailblazers, I hope you guys are all doing well. So I am assuming that you clicked on this video because you're curious in knowing about all of the future upcoming character banners coming to Honkai Star Rail, and thus want to save all of your Stellar Jades accordingly in order to pull for your favorite character, right? Well, luckily for you, you have very conveniently managed to click on the absolute perfect video to get this information. Because today we're going to go over all of the upcoming character banners coming to the game from version 3.8 to 4.5. And along with this, we're also going to go over the potential rerun banner units for a few of the patches as well. But first, let me ask you an interesting question. So, do you want to pull for the new upcoming characters, but you find the in-game prices too expensive? Well, you're in luck. ldshop.gg provides you with a big 35% discount on every top-up compared to the in-game prices. LD Shop includes support for all the big mobile games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, PUBG Mobile, and Mobile Legends. Let's try to buy an Express Pass from LD Shop for $4.08, which costs about $5 in-game for comparison. Just enter your server and UID and your purchase should be sent straight to your in-game account. After just waiting a couple of minutes, I received my Express Pass top-up. Additionally, users that spend a total of $80 in a single month will now be able to claim a monthly pass of their choice free of charge on the homepage. Just use my coupon code from the link in the description and pinned comment to get another 15% off on top of all of the other discounts. Before we get started, let me just provide the usual disclaimer that everything presented in this video is taken from various different sources as well as my own personal speculation, and can potentially be subject to change at any point in time. With all of that out of the way, let's now begin without wasting any more of your precious time. Alright, let's start off by going over the banners for version 3.8. So, as many of you guys may already know through the recent official 3.8 drip marketing released by Hoyoverse, version 3.8 will only feature one new limited character for the entire duration of the update, which is now confirmed to be the Dahlia, also known as Constance, a former member of the Everflame Mansion faction that was led by Duke Inferno, which, if you don't remember, was a sect of the Annihilation Gang that were introduced as antagonists before the start of version 2, but unfortunately got pushed aside very early on in the story and didn't receive any playable units until now. As for the Dahlia's in-game element, path, and playstyle, she is confirmed to be a new fire element character that follows the path of nihility, and plays the role of a new premium super break support with a unique ability to allow your characters to deal super break damage without needing to completely deplete the enemy's elemental toughness gauge. Moving over to the rerun banner lineup for this update. Because the Dahlia is designed to be a support for break teams specifically, I could see her being paired alongside break damage dealers such as Boothill and Rappa in the first phase of the update. As for the rerun banner lineup in Phase 2 of the patch, due to the Dahlia being the only new limited character introduced in the patch, I could see Hoyo releasing a double or even triple rerun banners featuring some more older 2.0 units such as Fugue, Lingsha, and Black Swan as potential fill-in units. So that's all of the possible banners that could be featured during version 3.8. Next up, let's now move over to discussing the banner lineup for version 4.0. Unlike the previous two updates, this patch will be returning back to featuring the usual 2 new limited banner units per update. This will include a brand new 5-star form or SP for the popular character Sparkle, who is rumored to be a fire element character that follows the new Elation gameplay path introduced with this patch, and is described to be an online live streamer that wears the exact same schoolgirl outfit that we saw Sparkle wearing in one of the old Myriad Celestia trailers for the game released before her first banner. While the second new limited unit introduced in this patch will be a new major character from the Xianzhou Alliance named Yao Guang, who is one of the 7 Arbiter Generals of the Cloud Knights within the Xianzhou Alliance and is said to currently have authority over the Xianzhou Yuqua. As for the rerun banners for this update, I predict Sarydra will be receiving her first RERUN banner in the first phase of the patch alongside either Sparkle or Yuguang's banner, while Hizelin's could also similarly receive her first RERUN in Phase 2 of the patch alongside either of the new characters. So that's all of the potential banners that could be featured during version 4.0. Next, let's now move on to talking about the banners for version 4.1. So according to some recent info from a pretty reliable source, this patch will feature a total of 2 new limited banner units. Starting with the first phase of the patch, where we'll be getting the limited banner for Pearl, who is the current senior manager of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, and also one of the members of the 10 Stone Hearts. While the second phase of the update will feature the limited banner for La Mancha, whose gender and identity are both currently unknown, but they are famously known for being the current head of the Galaxy Rangers. So that's pretty much all of the possible banners that could be featured during version 4.1. Moving on, let's now go over the banners for version 4.2. This will possibly be the biggest patch so far and once again features a total of 2 new limited 5-star units. First up is the official playable XP for the popular fan favorite character Yae Sakura from Hoyo's other game, Honkai Impact 3rd, who, if you don't know, was one of the most famous characters from that game and even inspired the design for Yae Miko from Genshin Impact. So, as a result, a direct XP of her has the potential to be the highest earning banner for HSR in the future due to her very large existing fanbase. As for Yae Sakura's in-game element, path, and playstyle, according to recent sources, she is said to be a ice element character that follows the path of Elation. And her playstyle is said to be centered around running her with other Elation path units in a mono Elation team, such as the new Sparkle SP, for example, and the rumored Elation Trailblazer. While the second new limited 5-star unit introduced in this update is the new 5-star form or SP for the character Silver Wolf, who we don't have much info on as of now. But according to one past source, she is said to follow the path of Erudition with a currently unknown in-game element. However, considering she is Erudition, it's likely she will play the role of either a main or sub-AoE damage dealer on your team. So that's all of the banners that will be featured in version 4.2. Next up, let's now move on to discussing the banner lineup for version 4.3. This update has only one new limited character confirmed so far, which is said to be the new 5-star SP for the popular character Blade, who we don't have much info on as of now, but his design did get released online a while back, which I can't show here for obvious reasons. But just to give a brief description, he was shown off being covered with full sleeves white bandages with a one-sleeve red coat on top, blue pants, and long boots. Finally, let's end off this video by briefly going over the banners for version 4.4 and 4.5. Considering we don't have enough info as of now to go over these 2 updates on their own. First up is version 4.4, which is rumored to feature new 5-star forms for both Robin and Aventurin, which is honestly pretty exciting to see that both of these old version 2 characters will be receiving new 5-star forms in the future, as we haven't seen them make a single appearance in the story since the end of the Penacony update in version 2. So both Robin and Aventurin potentially getting new 5-star SPs in the future is a big W for the fans of those characters that want them to become relevant again in terms of both gameplay and story. Then lastly, there are the banners for version 4.5. This might possibly be one of the biggest patches right alongside version 4.2, as we'll finally be receiving a limited 5-star form or SP for the popular HSR character Himiko, which is pretty big as fans of the character have been begging Hoyo to give her a limited form SP for quite some time. However, that's not all. One source also said this new SP for Himiko will be a main push unit for version 4 alongside the new XP for Yae Sakura, which basically means that they'll be receiving special treatment similar to characters such as Castor Ice and Phanon, where they'll both be highly marketed characters with very broken kits, and will additionally also have most newly released support units designed around their playstyles specifically. So that's basically all of the current info that we got related to all of the future upcoming banners coming to the game from versions 3.8 to 4.5. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to stay up to date with all the latest HSR news and information. That's it for now, so I'll be seeing you in the next video.